Welcome to Decoder Talks, the place where we take the official narrative, throw it against the wall, and show what's really going on behind this political soap opera. Today's topic is a hot one. The noose is tightening for Marais and his crew. After the first slap, the folks in robes really felt the hit. Visas canceled, international accounts under scrutiny, and the luxury life in Miami has gone up in smoke. No more trips to Disney, no more champagne on Miami Beach. Now, survival is right here, in the Brazilian political swamp. And what does Zando do? Instead of backing down, he doubles down. He opens an investigation against Trump, accuses insider trading as if he had jurisdiction over the whole planet. It's like a mouse suing the cat for psychological harassment. The move is clear: create headlines to fool the faithful and act tough for the home crowd. But in practice, that's just pouring gasoline on the fire. Trump doesn't back down. And anyone who thinks this is just posturing hasn't understood a thing about American strategy. Sanctions are just the tip of the iceberg. The United States has an entire arsenal to strangle hostile regimes without firing a single shot. Cuba, Venezuela, Iran. The list is long and the script is always the same: asset freezes, swift cutoff, technology restrictions. And in Brazil's case, the dependence is brutal. Our agriculture uses American GPS. Our communications rely on cloud and servers controlled by companies that answer to Uncle Sam. Want an example? One click and agricultural GPS integration goes out the window. Logistics grinds to a halt. Ports become chaotic. Want more? Blocking of chips, software, industrial maintenance contracts. In short, Brazil could become a high-tech wagon stuck in the mud of imaginary sovereignty. Meanwhile, inside, the theater continues. Marais pretends to be tough, the activist media spins a heroic narrative, and censorship is about to level up. Get ready to see the fake news bill come back on steroids, VPNs in the crosshairs, influencers silenced. Because insecure regimes don't open up dialogue, they tighten the screws. The more the economy bleeds, the harder they'll try to silence those who speak out. That's the logic of a dictatorship. When the house is on fire, they ban people from talking about the fire and the economy is going to collapse. This isn't some mystical prediction, it's arithmetic. The dollar is skyrocketing, capital is fleeing, American tariffs are crushing exports, inflation is eating away at the bare minimum. And here's the key point: dictatorships don't fall because of moral awakening, they fall when people's wallets burst. That's how it was in the Soviet Union, that's how it was under the military dictatorship, and that's how it's going to be here. Because when there's no money to pay the soldiers, no amount of repression can hold things together. And without cash, not even Marais can keep up his wall of censorship. Now, forget about this illusion of a savior hero. There's not going to be some mythic figure in green and yellow to come and topple everything. Either the people bring the machine to a halt, or nothing changes. General strike, economic pressure, or we're just going to watch the same old story play out. Internal splits, rats scurrying when the lights come on, elites switching sides to save whatever's left. Because here, there are no good guys, just survivors trying not to lose their cushy spots. So, what's the scenario? Trump is going to ramp up the sanctions. We could see financial blockades, tech restrictions, being cut off from SWIFT, and even attacks on digital infrastructure. This isn't a theory, it's a historical pattern. And on the other side, the response will be more censorship, more abuse, more desperation to keep control. It's a game of nerves, and Brazil is right in the middle of the board, footing the bill with inflation and unemployment. Mark my words, the more the economy rots, the weaker the dictatorship gets. But don't expect any coordinated response. Brazilians still believe in the political carnival. The fall will come, yes, but through collapse, not because people take to the streets. And on the day the Davos wall crumbles from within, they'll say it was sudden. It wasn't. It was announced here, now, on Decoder Talks.